Okay, hey guys, welcome to my channel, welcome back to it. So there's still like 45 minutes left until the episode comes out. As I can tell from the title of this video, I will be reacting to NASCAR's Rising, that comes out on YouTube. It comes out there's 5, it's a docu-series that stars Carson Hocevar, Jesse Love, and Raja Karuth. There are 5 episodes that in my time zone, they come out at 6 p.m. every day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, a new episode at 6 p.m. my time zone. So I'm gonna film my reaction to every single episode. So the next clip y'all see will be my reaction, which will be when the episode comes out, which is here in 45-ish minutes. But I decided, let me say how I feel before we hop on into the reaction here about 45 minutes. Let me go ahead and get how I feel about this docu-series out of the way, so we're clear on how I feel about it. So when this docu-series was announced, well, first of all, somebody brought it up to Carson, a media person brought it up to Carson Hocevar, and it was either pre-race or I believe it was post-race, after the race interview that he did. He went to media and did interviews. But one of the media persons brought up something called Rising, and that piqued my interest. I'm like, what do you mean Rising? So I immediately go to Google. I couldn't find not a single thing. So I'm like, what the fuck is this NASCAR Rising thing that this media person brought up? How do they have information on it? But there's not like one single piece of something on Google, just the internet, about it. So I'm like, okay, I just knew. Let me just keep up to date with Carson, with NASCAR, about this racing thing. And so they announced it, what was it, a month ago, I believe it was, maybe max a month and a half ago is when they announced it, that NASCAR Racing is going to star Carson Hocevar, Jesse Love, and Raja Karuth. And they dropped something that they called, not the official trailer. This is not a trailer at all. And then I want to say a week or two later is when they dropped the official trailer. And Carson Hocevar, I fucking love. He's one of my favorite drivers. Jesse Love, I fucking love. He's one of my favorite drivers. I'm still like finding out shit about Raja Karuth, so I'm still like watching videos trying to gather my thoughts on, do I think Raja Karuth could be one of my drivers? I don't know. I'm still watching videos, still trying to figure out what his personality is like, and it's like kind of hard because there's not, to me, a whole lot of Raja Karuth. I mean, I know how he came up to be in NASCAR. I mean, I got that from, he went on Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s podcast, and so I got some of his personality from that and how he came into NASCAR from that. But yeah, I really like Raja Karuth. I'm starting to really like him, and I think this docu-series will make him be one of my drivers. But yeah, I'm excited for the like Carson Hocevar front of it, because oh my god, did Carson Hocevar have a whole fucking year this year in NASCAR. Like, oh my god, like the Ricky Stenhouse Jr. shit, like oh my god, Ricky Stenhouse is like, I'm gonna beat your ass when we get back to the States, because he didn't want to get in trouble at a whole different country. He's like, I don't know the laws in this country, I know the laws in these states. I'll beat your ass there. It's what I took of that, and I'm like, oh my god. But he obviously didn't end up beating Carson Hocevar's ass. I mean, the height difference between Ricky Stenhouse Jr. and Carson Hocevar is like Oh my god. So if I had to pick who would win in a fight, Carson Hocevar. Not gonna lie. Plus he's younger, more athletic. Like, I hate to say it, but old guys aren't that athletic. So yeah. So I can't get the camera angle to where I want it. Yeah, I'm like really excited to see this docu-series. I mean, I already seen one clip of it because NASCAR put out like a clip of Jesse Love saying what his dad means to him, and I got choked up when I saw that. I'm gonna get choked up just thinking about it, because he even got choked up saying how much he loves his dad and how grateful he is, and just like, I love Jesse Love's dad. Oh my god. I love his parents, bro. The way they brought up an excellent, like the way they raised Jesse Love is like chef's kiss on how they raised him, because Jesse Love is a decent, not even decent, he's like a billion, well, not a billion, but he's like a great human being. Yeah, there's some things on the track that he got into it with people, but that was because he's mad and they pissed him off, so he had a right, in my opinion, to go off. Plus, he's only 20 years old. Like, he still has years of maturing, grown into the person he wants, the man he wants to be. Like, he's gonna learn from the shit that he was in the wrong with and grow from that and get better from that. Same with Carson Hocevar. I mean, yeah, I know Carson Hocevar is like 2 or 3 years older than Jesse Love, and so it would be like, but like, I don't know, Carson Hocevar, it's hard to like want to be like, grow the fuck up, my dude, like wrecking people and all that shit. But it's just like, I hate to say it, but I fucking love when he wrecks people. And I mean, there are times where I've seen a clip or two where he's said he's done it on purpose, I believe. I could be making this up, so don't take this with a grain of salt. But where he said that was on purpose. So, and if that's true, at least he has enough of himself to admit that sometimes it's on purpose. And I'm not gonna lie, there are some guys out there that I think Carson Hocevar should wreck the fuck out. I mean, like, the whole Ricky Stenhouse Jr. thing, that. Do I think Carson was in the right with that? I think that was, I'm like neutral on that. I don't know how I feel about that. Do I think he shouldn't have done it? I don't want to. I think, I don't know. No, I don't think he should have done it, but he done it and it happened, and but that's a thing that's in the past now. I mean, hopefully, I think actually that's got to be talked about in this Rising show, is docu-series, is that has to be talked about, because that was like a major thing, is that Ricky Stenhouse Jr. thing. And like, even his comments on Mexico, and I do not think he deserved, I believe that he was fined like $50,000 for his comments, and I'm like, yeah, $50,000 is not gonna hurt Carson Hocevar at all. Like, but like, I don't think he deserved to be fined that much money. I don't think he deserved to be fined at all. If you're gonna fine him, at least fine him like max $5,000. But I think he learned from I think he learned from that, because he hasn't made another comment like that about a NASCAR track or just a city, whatever. He hasn't made a comment like that since, so I think clearly he's learned from that. And I think I thought he was getting really close to a win later this year. I thought he was going to get his first win in Cup. Sadly, that did not happen. That's something that hopefully happens next year. Like, if I had to pick a track of where he gets his first win, I don't even fucking know. I think getting his first win at the military base, now that would be a fucking awesome if he was to get his first win at that track. Plus, that's like, nobody's raced on that before. It's a military fucking base. So obviously nobody's raced on it. So, and plus it's a military fucking base. Like, how legendary would that be for him to get his first win there? But that's not until like July, I believe. So like, that's like waiting half a year to get your first win. So I prefer him to get his first win earlier than that. I mean, do I think he has enough in him to go out there and win the Daytona 500? The first official race back, February 14th, Valentine's Day. I hate to say it, but no. Because that race is like, it's the first official race back. There's a lot that goes into that race. Plus, there's a whole bunch of laps. Plus, everyone, I don't know, everyone's getting back to the swing of things in that race. Plus, they're like, it's the second race, but first official race back. So they're having to deal with figuring out the 750 horsepower. That. What else? I don't even fucking know. 750 horsepower. What else do they change? I forget what all they're changing to this car. I just know the one that I paid close attention to is the 750 horsepower. Now, Ryan Preece went on Dale Jr.'s podcast today, and he said you can't really feel a thing when it comes to the horsepower. And I knew going into that because a lot of drivers were like, 750 is not that big at all of an increase. And so I gathered my thoughts and opinions. I'm like, yeah, 750 is not that big. Like, it's like 1% of a change of anything. So when Ryan Preece said that, I was like, okay, I was right. So I think the racing is still gonna look the same to me when it comes to like just the horsepower side of it. That is gonna look the same. Now, Ryan Preece did say that he didn't win like a whole bunch of laps to really get into that feel of the 750 horsepower. So maybe you'll really be able to feel it at Daytona. So next year. So hopefully we find something else we find out for real then. Actually, we will for sure find out horsepower. Yeah, but I just went on a whole tangent. This isn't about Rising no more. So I'm gonna end this clip here. The next clip y'all see will be my reaction to Rising. Now, I have no clue how long these Rising episodes are gonna be. This video could be 2 hours long. I hope to God it's not. I'm gonna try to, once I end this clip, I'm gonna try to film my reaction, and then once the Rising show is over, episode 1's over, I'm gonna try not to go on a tangent to where, because I went on a tangent, it's longer, like I did here. So I'm gonna try to talk max 5 minutes about how I feel about the episode. Sorry, TV turned off, and that's what made the lighting in here kind of good. So, yeah. But it's now 5:25. Episode comes out 6 o'clock my time, so that's in 35-ish minutes. So, see y'all in the next clip. This will be the episode. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how I want to react to this. I think I'm just gonna play the episode on my TV, and then audio from my TV too, and then just put it on the screen for y'all somewhere so y'all can see the episode. But y'all are either seeing this on YouTube or Patreon. Patreon will be only because YouTube won't let me post it because of copyright reasons. So I hope to God YouTube lets me put it on YouTube. But But yeah, see y'all in the next clip, which will be my reaction to what the first episode's like. I'm excited. Okay, next clip will be my reaction. Peace. Okay, we have 3 minutes until the episode comes out or premieres. There'll be a premiering on YouTube. Now 2 minutes is in my time zone. Like I said in the last clip, it comes out my time zone 5:58. Or it comes out 6:00 p.m. my time zone. So it's 5:58 right now. So 2 minutes. I am nervous. Now, I think these episodes from like an article that I was able to find on Google. It said that these episodes are going to range from like 42 to 45-ish minutes. So this video should not be 2 hours long at all. I hope that article's right though, that these episodes are under like 45-46 minutes long, because oh my god, imagine though that they're like, one's like an hour and 15 minutes, the other's like 45 minutes, the other's like an hour and 35. Like, imagine that. So yeah, but it's 5:59 right now. And I do hate YouTube's premiere music. So I am gonna mute my TV, turn off the live chat off my TV. I do hope there's captions with this, but I think because it's premiering at first, there won't be. I mean, they could put subtitles on the screen, so they don't have to worry about adding that to YouTube. I am nervous, scared for what this episode is going to be like. I hope it's good. The only thing I've seen about this episode is the Jesse Love thing that I talked about earlier in this video. Like him and his dad, that's the only thing that's been put out about episode 1. So his premiere will begin shortly. Can we mix it out? Okay, yeah. 2 minutes. Yep. Okay, yep. Yeah, English auto-generated, so there's not going to be subtitles. A subtitle file, I'll say. Okay, I'm going to let this countdown get to like 30 seconds and I'll start recording again. Okay, we have 23 seconds, 22, 21, 20. I hate premieres, bruh.
Try to listen carefully, because we're going to run through the whole series right here for you, just once.
Oh god.
This is Carson Hocevar. This is Jesse Love. And this is Raja Karuth. They're 3 of NASCAR's most exciting young stars.
It's time to turn it up.
Each at a different step on the way to the same target.
Keep putting it to him, buddy.
Becoming the biggest names in their sport.
17 more, the best laps you ever ran in your life.
Good job, Jesse.
Raja Karuth is actually the oldest of the trio at 23, though in the lowest tier.
Oh, Raja's the oldest? I didn't know that.
It sounds like he's behind schedule. He's not. And anyway, you can explain it through the unconventional path he took to the
I thought Carson was the oldest of the trio.
Jesse Love is the youngest. He's just 20.
Yeah,
and he
Jesse
races
Love's the
every
baby
week
of
in
the
NASCAR's
trio.
Xfinity Series.
Kind of outsmarted myself.
One step away from the big leagues.
Welcome to MTV Cribs.
The sport's been a family project for him ever since he can remember.
The winners learn from their mistakes, the losers don't.
And so far, the plan to become a superstar is pretty much on schedule.
Way to start the year off!
I want to be a cup driver. I want to be a championship cup driver.
I'm on the big board. I'm on the big board.
Well, you're a championship
Then
Xfinity
there's Carson
driver.
Hocevar.
Xfinity driver. Jesse Love.
At 22,
Yeah.
NASCAR's reigning Rookie of the Year in the Cup Series. The big time.
Been a fun
Just
arrival.
like get on
He
with the
races
show.
every
The
week against the
docu-series.
best drivers in the world.
Badass, dude.
How long
He's
is
afraid
this
of numbers.
intro?
Go tell it 77. I'm gonna wreck his ass.
Like, I don't know if you cry or laugh.
So for now, this isn't a story about big stars or legends.
You don't have many friends when you're the new guy up front.
It's about rising.
Oh, wow.
Is that right? So you guys see
How
what you
fun
did
it
there,
can
guys?
be.
If he had his lasso with him, he could do it.
How much you can learn as you grow.
If you don't perform, you're not relevant.
And how it can feel when you're just starting out.
I've always thought I should kick his ass.
And how you just don't know if your dreams will ever become reality.
Okay, that's the intro. Chapter 1, Dad, we won at Daytona. Troutman NC, 7 days before season kickoff at Daytona. Jesse! Oh, wait, is that Jesse? That's
Welcome to
Carson.
my land.
That's Carson. I don't know why.
A few miles outside of Charlotte, North Carolina lays a plot of land that's about to become victim to a 22-year-old race car driver's fantasy.
I'm having a good time with my Chevy Silverado.
Sereno. It's Silverado. That is all I. Carson Hocevar.
So I want to build a barnuminium. It's basically a townhouse and a race shop, and then you just put them together. I have a bunch of blueprints and drawn, or not really blueprints, Snapchat
pretty.
edits with drawings of what I want the floor plan to look like. And then literally I just want a bunch of racetracks.
If you think this is going to be a classic tale of a driver spending on elaborate toys, you'd be missing half of the story. Because it's also the perfect representation of who Carson Hocevar truly is. In every single way, a young man obsessed with racing.
If I could race every day, I would. When you kind of step out and disconnect, I feel like it's like, damn it, I want to go back.
That's
You
me.
might making jumps and stuff down there.
I
Night
miss
races,
NASCAR.
no headlights.
The
You
off
get a headband.
season
The barriers
is hell.
You light that on fire. I love fire. I was gonna get a bunch of tires and just throw gas on it and race around the fire. But I didn't realize it's illegal to burn tires. I was pissed about that. We'll find something else we can put on fire. We'll burn some down here.
A neighbor's worst nightmare, maybe, but on the racetrack, he's equipped with a unique combination of assets from both the new and old schools. And that cocktail of Gen Z and throwback, along with some right place, right time luck, has propelled him through the NASCAR world at top speed.
So much momentum lately for Carson Hocevar, delivering at every level.
Really impressive run for
You're just gonna see me sitting here just smiling my ass
He was just
off.
20 when he found his path jump-started
20
straight
years
to a
old.
spot in the Cup
I'm
car
currently
for the
20.
young Spire
I'll be
Motorsports
21
team.
next year.
Just about 70 laps was all I had before they wanted to offer me a cup
Yes,
contract.
me and
everybody
Jesse
thought
Love
they
were
probably
born the
crazy.
same year. Jesse Love's 10 months
I
older than
know
me.
the
I was
deep
born
end
November
that I
1st.
threw him in. I take
Jesse was
responsibility for putting him in the Cup Series at that age with that
January
experience level.
22nd.
And I have my strawberry lemonade. I have everything I need.
Carson didn't win 27 truck races. Carson didn't go through the Xfinity Series.
Yeah,
This
you
is all
didn't go-
new to him.
You went
Carson
truck,
is in
and
a
then
Cup car
and then
because
cup.
of something that we saw in him and put him in that series
Truck, and then
probably
cup.
years
It's
before
good.
he
It's good.
should have been.
Boom.
The only thing I was scared about ever getting in a cup car was being slow. Because if I was slow, I'd never get that shot again.
Carson Hocevar, he's got
I
the
do
right
believe
foot to
if
make
he
the speed
did
in
go
that race car
truck
when he
and then
needs it.
Xfinity and then Cup, he
I
would have
still
his first
think
Cup
a lot.
win by
Like,
now.
my hands and feet beat my brain. Like it beats me.
Third will be Carson Hocevar.
There's so many times where I like come into my own and realize like what I just did, and I'm like, I don't know how I did that.
Keep after it, Carson.
Carson Hocevar, the Rookie of the Year.
He's doing himself a disservice by acting like I just hop in the car and I just go. I don't agree with him. I think it's
I'm a Hocevar, trying to learn from the road course veteran in front of him.
nobody studies more than Carson. Nobody's watching IndyCar Cam more than Carson. Nobody's watching SMT more than Carson. Nobody's watching racing more than Carson.
Bull's in the chute. You gotta ride it.
So passionate and driven on racing, and honestly, it's all he cares
crew
about.
chief, Luke Lambert.
The growing pains were always inevitable,
Break the thunder caution.
and the kid's style undeniably bucks the norms that NASCAR veterans embrace.
Know what happened right there.
It
We'll talk
does.
about it later.
People
Leaving
don't like the
Carson
way he
with a
races.
reputation for recklessness.
Yeah, don't look
Okay, but that's just stuff you learn as a young driver.
lady.
Don't do. Like, there's a lot of
Right,
no-nos,
lady's one of my
and that's one of them.
The biggest thing a young drivers face coming up is just trying to figure out where they fit in.
But
You got a lot of pressure to make it, to prove yourself, to go out there and win races, be competitive, run up front, put your name out there, and be in the
Was
spotlight.
Dale
someday.
Jr. gonna be in this?
I feel like I've always believed that like the whole experience thing is a cop out. Like, oh, you're gonna run so much better this year. You have another year worth of experience, which, like, I mean, sure, that's great, but like, I wanted this and planned on it, got there, and now I'm gonna beat them.
80% of my bank account was this land. It was literally just like, hey,
Instagram notifications
you're buying
about
this in the
show.
off season. You realize you're not getting any income, right? And I was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Like, you don't buy anything anyways. You just get DoorDash the whole time. So just don't buy anything big in January. Wait for the Daytona 500.
Goes and buys like
So
how
if we
many
win the Daytona 500, it covers itself really
cars
quickly. So
from
that's the
Facebook
motivation.
Marketplace. Santa Cruz, California. Jesse Love, let me guess. You go with Jesse. We can go. Xfinity champion. Can you stop the dog? Stop to cry. Very colorful shots. Yep, that's right. Jesse
When you
Love.
think of NASCAR, you probably don't think of the Bay Area, that blend of California cool and Fortune 500 tech companies. But for the Sports Xfinity Series 2024 Rookie of the Year, Jesse Love, when he's not chasing his racing dreams back east, you'll find him here, back near the beaches where he spent the first 15 years of his life.
This is my board, but it's kind of hard to like, when it's with small waves, it's kind of hard to paddle into.
What is this thing? That is my dad's friend's board.
Jesse's child.
I have not surfed in like what, a year ago?
Yeah,
We get to see his friends who aren't
And I was kind of
Connor.
rusty then, so I'm sure I'm rustier now.
In California, it was almost like I was a metalhead or something. Like I was like so different for like racing.
Let's go surfing, baby.
Jesse Love is on a direct path to NASCAR's Cup Series. And don't let the wetsuit and surf vibe fool you.
Yeah, don't let it
On
fool
the
you.
racetrack, he's been competing ferociously since he was 5 years old.
You are the youngest winner ever in an ARCA Menard Series West. You're the youngest winner ever in any NASCAR sanctioned event. And you are also the youngest driver to win a NASCAR sanctioned championship, all at 15 years old.
Jesse's won on every level.
He's all over the bumper and still in Love wins for the 8th time.
Though it's his competitiveness and drive that got him noticed by one of NASCAR's biggest names.
Oh yeah, that.
Richard
I don't like that.
He was the right guy. I said, look, you have the Jeff Gordon, the William Byron.
You're
Look,
Richard
now
Childress.
can you
Hell
drive
yeah.
like them? I think you
Hall of
can. Let's
Fame
go out
owner.
and show
Yep,
them.
he is that.
Jess is young, and he's got a lot to learn, like every driver his age, but he has the mentality to handle the ups and downs, and that's what it takes
That's
to be a
right.
good champion.
Sugar Plat comes out. Jesse Love wins at Talladega.
After just a year on the circuit, Love's already one of Xfinity's top drivers. And as far as the final step, getting to the Cup Series goes, it's pretty simple. The more you win here, the sooner you get there.
If you told me I'd be racing for RCR and Chevrolet 3 years ago, I'd literally call you crazy. Things can change on a dime.
Yep.
I just
Blink of an
focus
eye.
a lot on what the task is at hand and what the next thing I need to do and accomplish is. Race for a championship in the Xfinity Series is priority number one. But I definitely, obviously, 5 years from now, I want to be in the Cup Series and be racing for Cup championships and Cup wins, and that's the goal, that's the dream.
5 years, I'm talking 2.5 years from now, my guy. 2 years, 3 years, not 5.
Yeah, my feet were cold.
I got the
Georgia, I love his girlfriend,
I got the
Georgia.
car warmed up for you. Oh, you guys left the trunk open.
Oh, lovely.
Mooresville. 4 days before Daytona weekend. Spire Motorsports. Ooh, Raja. This is Raja. It's part Raja Cruz.
NASCAR, there's nowhere bigger than Daytona in February. And Aspire today, they're prepping the 7 cars they'll run throughout the weekend. 4 trucks on Friday and 3 Cup cars on Sunday. It's a world away from when Spire began in NASCAR in 2019. But since then, they've gone from nobodies to an emerging relevance.
The expectation for this room is a championship. Okay? That's the expectation for this room.
When we started our team, we could do anything we wanted to do with it. We weren't bound by how things were always done. And so we've used that to our advantage.
One of those advantages is the ability to take risks on new talent. Now, if there was a blue chip pecking order at Spire, Carson Hocevar would top the list.
Yep.
But right behind would be Raja Caruth,
Yes, he would.
who's about to begin his 2nd full season driving on Spire's truck team.
We're fast enough. We got Raj ready to take another step. We're here to win a championship. I appreciate all of you and thank you for being a part of this journey.
Of the 3 drivers in this series, Caruth has the furthest to climb on the ladder. But his talent and commitment have drawn the eye of one of NASCAR's biggest legends, Rick Hendrick. And so in addition to driving for Spire, Raja has additional sponsorship help from Hendrick's team. A nod of approval, if there ever was one, in this sport.
This is from the Hendrick Automotive Group. Obviously, Rick himself has signed it, or Mr. H. So this is obviously when you win and you have the Ricky Hendrick blue colors on your race car, race truck, then you get to do this. Only got to do it once last year.
What a moment this is going to be for this young man, Raja Caruth, looking for the checkered flag, and he takes it.
And for the first time, he gets to burn him down.
And he's 21 now. We can celebrate in Las Vegas.
Yes,
He's 21 now.
And Raja's probably going to hang out all weekend just to watch and listen and learn what the Cup guys are doing.
What does this moment mean for you in your career?
I think validation.
I should have cherished it a little bit more. I was kind of dismissive about it. I have a habit sometimes of moving the goalpost on myself. I think I just was focusing on what happened to allow me to win versus what good things that I did to put us in that position. Goals, I would say, making sure I do my P's and Q's for the week with my preparation, my film watching, my studying, my note taking. You need to have the results, right? But ultimately, I'm either good enough or I'm not. So this is my helmet from the back part of last year. It's based off of Captain America's The Inspiration. The school got Hendrick cars kind of built into it as well. So that's pretty cool. So I always try to do something intentional with my helmet designs. I had a Black Panther one a couple years ago when the movie came out. Felt like it was something I resonated with, in a sport where there's not a lot of people like me, and to have
Sam
kind of
Ard,
that.
Sam Ard being the first one, and then Bubba Wallace being the second. He's 3rd. February 14th, Daytona Beach. Oh, the music and the docu-series lit. Capital L-I-T.
It's been a long off season, and it's time to shake off the rust, to shake off the cobwebs, and turn them loose.
You're a star, no need for the bright light. Tall, short, black, white, heavy body, I do invite.
Well, it's Daytona, and when you come to Daytona and you win this race, it changes the path
Kevin
of the
Harvick, I know
conversation
that
about
voice
your
familiar.
career.
That's Kevin Harvick.
Hi, dog.
And what it is for these guys in the Truck Series, it's about the start of their career.
Thanks. We'll see. I don't know. Raja
Caruth.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks. I remember being a fan, being just wanting to be a part of the sport, and being young drivers are superheroes,
Raja's seat in a NASCAR truck is even more improbable than simply the odds. Because unlike most of his competitors, Raja Caruth didn't start racing go-karts when he was 5 years old.
No, he did not.
He began his racing career in front of a computer screen.
Yes, he did. And I love that. Oh, that's like Gran Turismo.
And didn't sit in an actual stock car until he was 16, putting him miles behind the pack in experience.
I remember Raj when he first sat in our truck.
But NASCAR style.
You were like, man, he looks like somebody that's
Gran Turismo vibes.
He looks like
NASCAR
somebody that
style.
grew up by racing. But from when Raj first sat in that truck to the
If I had to pick which way would I want to get racing, go-karting?
I was just like, this kid can be
Or
a
like
tough rider.
iRacing,
And that
shit like
happened
that.
in
I would
2
go with the
years.
iRacing
Like,
route.
that's amazing.
Even though Go Karting's probably more fun.
But he's racing
Because
against
it's in
guys
person
that have been doing
than
this
iRacing.
from when they were in diapers.
Good luck, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
NASCAR's truck races start pretty much every weekend under the Friday night lights. And here in Daytona, the first race of the year is Raja's latest chance to prove that despite his lack of experience, he belongs
Oh,
here.
he can juggle too. Like, oh my
Focusing on
god.
one thing, you know?
Like, I can't even juggle. That.
So I used to not
Like,
be able to, but
it's
now
what
it's
I
just
think.
kind of a good thing I can do to get my mind kind of focused.
That's something I want to learn how to do is like juggle.
It's in these moments that we way too often forget how fast we expect
Because
athletes
it
to
would give
mature.
me something to do
The
with my
lights,
hands
the real
when
ones,
I'm
the proverbial ones,
like
they
watching
shine
TV.
heavily at this
It will
level.
keep me off my phone.
And for a driver who may already feel he's starting from behind, it's difficult to key the focus on one race at a time.
I've had pressure from the time I first got in the car. I felt like I didn't have the luxury to make a lot of mistakes that other people could because of starting so late and a lot of people taking a chance on me. But honestly, do the work, do the preparation, do your best, but there's not that in the world you can go and win. Ultimately, that's how I feel. It made me perform super well last year, and I know it'll help me this year too.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Roger's girlfriend, yep.
Okay, you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
I love you. I'll see you later.
Fellas, thank y'all for the work this winter. It's been a great time getting to learn you guys. I'm honored to get to work with you this year. Like I said this morning, it's already written, man. Let's go to war.
Green flag is in the air. We are off and running at Daytona.
Oh, this is intense. I don't know what he placed in this race. What he finished
Watch the
as.
Cup cars and Xfinity cars, they won't move around as much as these trucks. You know, some of the veterans will teach those young guys that don't have as much experience.
It's about strategy. It's about working with people that you trust.
Roger's father.
You can be there at the
Steady.
end. You have a good chance of being successful.
Green and white checkered flag is in the air. Stage number 2 comes to an end, and Raja Karuth rounds out the top 10.
Top 10, that's good.
Go slow to go fast.
Stage 1, that's good.
Something with gas, leave on the check.
I think they're trying to figure out a rhythm, figure out a strategy.
Here we go.
Here comes Karuth on the bottom. He's up to a
Come on,
side-by-side
Raja.
battle for third. Now a side-by-side battle for second. Meanwhile,
Come
here
on,
comes a
Raja.
three-wide lane. Full steam
It's
ahead.
the 71 car. Or the 71 truck.
Go time now. 23 laps to go here.
They fan out 3 wide. Raja Karuth goes to the bottom, but has limited drafting help.
I wasn't able to like be up front like I would have wanted to, but still was kind of managing my time.
They are really stacking them really deep as they work their way through the corner.
Raja Karuth in that 71 truck.
You see it wiggle a little bit there off of turn 4.
Oh no, Rex is gonna happen. Rex fixing to happen.
This is where it gets ugly.
My instincts for when a Rex is gonna happen is like spot on. Yup. Fuck. Fuck. Ooh, that was
Ceiling. Knowing an
nasty
impact
hit.
is coming your way.
Ooh. Was he good after that?
This guy ran over. Yeah.
I hit my head really hard when I went like that.
Sorry, fellas. Nothing I can do there.
Frick.
Raja Karuth spun to the inside of the racetrack, a
That
big
hit.
hit to the inside.
I didn't even like watching the. Oh, that was a big
Karuth climbing
impact.
from
Full
his
of that
machine
hit.
here on the backstretch.
Last year, I caused the wreck on the last time. You know, not on purpose, but I was on the other side of it this time. So that's just how it goes.
Is this book I'm reading, Bruce Lee's daughter, her like recollections of her dad or whatever, and in the book it said, be like a bamboo, not an oak tree. Because if there's enough wind, the oak tree will break, but the bamboo just like sways with the wind. That was like such an eye-opening perspective.
There's a cruel irony to racing if you think about it. In a sport that's all about the most extreme, exacting detail with the equipment, drivers have to live with so much that's out of their control. And for those just rising up, turning the page to tomorrow is easier said than done.
Okay, Jesse Love, Daytona Beach. Jesse Love's time to shine again.
Did y'all know I have tattoos? This is my first tattoo, this is my second, this is my last one, so
This is a quote from a Greek philosopher. Said Greek, but it says, "I will find a way or make one." It's something. It's similar, like where there's a will, there's a way. But my dad and I always, kind of live by that. So yeah, hey Dad, come on up here. I won't ever get anything racing related tattooed or anything, friend related, or whatever. It'll always be something that I know will, be with me for my whole life, like family and religion and mindset stuff. So I'm not sure what my next one is going to be. I probably need to be in a cup car before I, get more tattoos. But
Yeah.
that would be the hope. Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully next year if I can do my job this year. Every time I get a tattoo, my dad's like, "Oh my gosh, what did you get?"
With both my kids, I always ask for the same thing, and that is progress, not perfection.
That's his dad.
If you aim for perfection, you're always going to be let down, right? If you always aim for progress, you'll continue to improve.
And his dad is
my dad grew up racing with Jeff Gordon. When I was 10 years old, we were meeting at Hendrick Motorsports. Jeff's been a professional since he was 10 years old, and I was 10 that day. I had the hiccups, and my dad was like, when you're meeting with somebody like that, like, you gotta try to suffice your hiccups a little bit or something, you know what I mean? And I guess, that was kind of a turning point for me where I was like, okay, this is actually, different from what I thought it was. But subconsciously, I kind of made the decision I was going to be a professional race car driver from here on out, and this is what I wanted to do. And my dad realized you kind of have to be the whole piece of the pie. You can't drive really well, but present yourself terribly. If you're missing one piece out of the pie, then you're probably not going to make it.
I'm just waiting for like an emotional part to
A dear
come
friend
in.
of mine who is big in publicity and press
Put on the
offered
emotional part so I
to
can
coach
already
Jesse.
have
So
card.
he met with Jesse
Got through
once a week. We drive him up to San Francisco. He would sit there and they would film him and they would teach him where to put his hands, how to look at the camera, and then look at the interviewer. And all of this when he was 10, 11, 12 years old.
Being on TV, the competition level, the feedback, and all that stuff is just amazing.
My dad told me this about a few years ago. He was like, if I knew we were going to a weekend and we had an advantage on the field, like we had a fresh motor and had good tires and new shocks and springs and whatnot, he was like, I would make
This
your
is
car
late
plow or
clip
make your
they
car
put on
super
Twitter.
loose, just to make
Last
you
text.
work at it and not just go out there and learn nothing and lead every lap. My dad always told me that he would work as hard as I worked at this goal because it really takes a lot.
When you're gone every weekend
his mother
and you're
said this too.
10, 11 years old, like that's when kids have birthday parties and they go play basketball, they go have sleepovers, they do all
They
these
go to
things.
school
And Jesse
in person.
stopped being invited to go do these things.
Yeah.
And it's just simply not because he didn't want to, he just he was never around.
Yeah, he's
But if
busy.
they have a lot of friends, I ate lunch alone a
With
lot.
NASCAR.
Like you could
Racing.
probably count on
Not even
half of
NASCAR,
a
just
hand
racing.
how many birthday parties I went to. Just never really got to be a fully, a kid, I guess.
This part was in the trailer.
Yeah.
Then break it down.
There were some sleepless nights, I'll put it that way, is have I really this time pushed him too far, too
My eyes
fast?
are willing.
I still feel like the only way that I'm meaningful is if I win. But what helped me in my dad's relationship was I sucked in this one race and he was like, that's okay, I still love you. You know what I mean? I was like, okay.
He won the first race this year in Xfinity.
I love you.
So he ends up winning this race.
Second year
But
driver
fix
Jesse
the
Love.
seat.
He's going to be a big player today, no doubt about it.
Lord, baby. You know how to do it. Absolutely. Patience for a little while. All right. Good.
We've all been working our asses off. We're in a better spot we were last time here. Go do our job, stay patient, play chess, not checkers, and leave a shot.
Play chess,
Let's
not
go win the
checkers, all of that.
championship. Today's the start.
Danny! This crew chief, Danny Stockman.
Nerves and jitters. It's
Yeah.
time for Xfinity action.
I just know what he finished as. He won the race. So I don't know how the race went, so here we go. How did the race go? What put him in the position to win the race? Let's see.
So I can push lane to pick up an air bubble push foot.
Great information. Learning, working together.
Right, a rundown moment. He's got no drafting help right now. I just get it up, break the bubble. Like that's all I got. Like I'm half throttle. It's ridiculous.
Cars
car's just not responding well to the arrow
sun
in front
and the
of it.
car's going by.
It's hard to push through.
I love that shot.
Part of Daytona is drive to survive, as they say.
Here they come off turn number 2.
Ooh, that was a hard hit.
Nick Sanchez.
Nick Sanchez.
Into the wall.
Get down. He's still up against the other wall. Caution's out. Caution's out. Pit road's open. Coming to pit road here. Pit road's open.
Okay, hitting.
4 tires.
I got a lot of faith in Stockman. He's one of the best in the business. He knows what he's doing. I'm confident he'll make the right changes to put us where we need to be.
Good stop, boys.
Different strategies being employed there by some
I see
teams.
how you won the race.
Jesse Love and his team
He's up there
picked
in
up
the front.
9 spots on that pit stop.
Jesse's going to restart on the front row. Green flag one more time.
Come on, Hammer. Yeah, that's his nickname, Hammer. Jesse, the Hammer Love.
Is he going to decide to stay on the bottom? He's going to move back up.
Come on!
So it's Love and his red and white Chevy trying to block both lanes of traffic.
There's Connor.
Don't let him. Don't run.
We don't have as many reps playing defense.
Yeah, you can tell he's looking up into his mirror.
No further than that.
And quarterback can play defense.
Where he's having to like look, see what's going on, look in the mirror at the same time, and then drive at the same time.
Very rare is it that we're playing defense.
Yeah, he's playing defense hardcore.
When we do have to go defensive, it's a little bit trickier.
Alright, keep it right there.
Oh no.
Stay patient.
Right. My gut
Jesse
feeling
Love,
right.
he's got them side by side from second on back.
My heart's pounding.
Keep the top. Keep the top.
He bobs high and low, trying to keep everybody in the position.
You're doing a great job, brother. You just got to keep that intensity level high.
He's staying really good.
Focus up so they don't juke you.
Jesse Love, can he hang on to the top spot for the last lap and a
How
half?
about what Creed did? Oh, Connor! I forgot that happened.
Keep
Ooh.
your eyes peeled for debris, buddy. There's everywhere.
I forgot that happened to
Caution
Connor.
is out. A half a lap from the white flag.
Saving fuel. Save it. Save it.
That was a hard hit
Free
for Connor.
racing from Daytona.
I've seen that
We're
crash
going to
before. I forgot what
overtime.
race that happens
Can
in.
Jesse Love
Happens
hang
in
on
this
and
race,
get his
that hard
second
crash.
career victory?
The first hard
Jesse's
crash
telling you
for
on the
Connor.
radio this is giving him great energy. He said breathe. Who's more stressed, you or Jesse at this point?
Probably Jesse.
Yeah, probably Jesse. He's still driving the fucking car.
Jesse Love has led 28 laps today, and he's in charge of the field as we go to
He
overtime.
ended up being fine, obviously, because he won the damn race.
Down to the bottom.
Jesse Love puts the
I'm like, why am I
squeeze on
sweating?
Sam Ware down low.
Stay ahead. Stay ahead.
Jesse Love trying to keep the field at bay behind him.
Stay bottom here. Stay
How many laps are left?
Here they come racing out of turn number 4 into the trial on Daytona International Speedway.
White flag.
Oh, white
Stay
flag.
ahead. Stay ahead.
This is almost over. Like, oh. Ooh. They're wrecking, the fucking wrecking. Holy shit.
Yeah, baby. I think you got it. Finish under review, they said. Wheels across the line when the caution came out. Copy. We are the winner. Nice job, guys. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, baby.
This dad is gonna make me cry.
Jesse Love will win the first race of the 2025 NASCAR Xfinity Series season.
I'm crying.
I knew. I called it. I just had that feeling. I was texting all my friends like lap 30. You got a new hat, some kids scribbled on. Better wear it when we go to victory lane in a minute. That was an hour ago.
His girlfriend called.
Well-deserved checkered flag. Second career win in the Xfinity Series. And first here at Daytona.
Fuck.
And a hug with crew chief Danny Stockman. I'm lost for words. It's Daytona. This place is super special to me. And I just kind of tapped into a mindset of no fear, no motion, and just straight will to succeed and will to win. Richard, how the hell do you do this?
You He's showing his age.
There you go, Jeff. Unscrew that.
He's showing his age. He is.
You gotta just twist, pull that wire off, shake it a little bit when you pop it up.
It just goes to show you absolutely never know. And that's what I love about racing. I'm not even there yet. I'm still in shock. I'm still in shock. Always proud, always proud, always proud.
Unbelievable.
This docu-series is like, I'm loving it. Like 10 out of 10 NASCAR, you've done your
It's hard to
fucking
overstate
job.
just how big it is to win the opening race of the season at Daytona. There's the prestige, the money, and also an automatic playoff bid come the fall. And for Jesse Love, there's also something else. A 20-year-old kid.
Like this
who
is
got
up
to make
here,
his dad
up there
proud.
with the Earnhardt documentary that came out on Amazon
We've been through a lot together.
in like June.
He just sacrificed a lot for me and put his life on hold. So, yeah, it's the only way I know how to say thank you to him. So, he's the reason I want to do this. You know, I like to make him proud, and I feel like that's when we're the closest. So, it feels good. Thanks.
So I could cry again. Huh? 3 hours later. And I guess Carson.
My first Daytona 500. I came off turn 4, and it was the first time I ever looked up at the grandstands, saw 200,000 people. Sun is perfect spot. I just went.
Oh, it's weird being at a racetrack and it's dead silent. So weird.
I've made it. This is exactly what I always dreamt of. It's unbelievable.
So peaceful.
I found the perfect way how to get on a racetrack.
Honestly, I would want to go to a racetrack when it's dead quiet, nobody's
do not enter.
Just to experience what that's
We're
like.
gonna enter.
Do not enter here.
I love racetracks. I love cars. It's just my passion.
That shot.
I wish I could live here. This is just what I do all the time now, especially before big races or big moments. So
I love the music
surreal
in
for
the
me
show, like the
because
instrumentals,
all I've ever been at a racetrack
and the
is
Phil
either
Select
needed,
songs.
wanted, or late.
Yeah, like guitar.
It's things like this that I think keep me passionate and wanting it. It's gonna be wild here tomorrow. It's gonna be wild. Good or bad. This is the stories I get to tell 30 years from now, I hope.
I mean, even the stories he gets to tell
From
now.
Daytona Beach, Florida, NASCAR's biggest day of the year. It's one of the great scenes in sports.
Okay, this is the race.
Fans are fired
It's
up,
the Cup
and
race.
so are we, where history will be made today.
All right, guys, let's get started here. First things first, just go through a few little details for the race like
crying.
normal. First stage ends at 65. Second stage ends at 1:30. Race is 200 laps. Aside from that, the way Carson plans to run the race will probably be pretty conservative most of the first parts of the race. So we'll probably be doing a lot of 4-tire stops when the caution comes out if we don't have any track position to protect.
The plan all week has been hang out, sit around, watch the Daytona 500 from my windshield, and then be there at the end. That's the game plan. We have a shot to win. The riding thing goes out the wayside. So if we get track position, I'm gonna keep that thing. Okay? I'm excited to go. Thank y'all. Thanks for your hard work. Continue to grow. I have the most growing because obviously I'm the youngest, but I'm also the most fun, but also most immature.
Same with the Raja.
Working on that. But thank y'all.
I know
Ready
he
to
didn't
go.
win it because obviously he would have his first win. I don't know what
The
he placed.
500 is so different. I mean, just everything. Being a cup driver, the biggest stage. I just want to enjoy everything that I got right now. Because when it's all done, you're always going to want
turn on
one
my
more.
fan
Wish
or
you
you
had
won't be
one
able to hear
more.
the
Wish you had this one back, or you wish you had this one. So I'm like, I don't want any what ifs ever.
Drivers! Start your engine!
On this cloudy Sunday afternoon in Central Florida, the start of the 67th Daytona 500.
Sorry, tired.
The experienced
I'm usually
guys
going to
and
sleep around
guys
this
that
time.
have had good talks with their team, they're going to take their time a little bit.
Back in a little bit.
That magnificent draft that all these 40 cars push enables those guys in the back to use less fuel because they're just literally holding on in that airflow.
Lap 4 off of turn 2, the fuel pump shuts the car off. I lose the draft.
Oh, that fucking sucks. I hate that you can't control what these cars do. You can't control when an engine blows. You can't control.
Anybody, the easier it is. It sucks you in and it just kind of tows your car around. I'm now watching the rest of the Daytona 500 drive away from me.
That must be heartbreaking.
And that's a bitter pill to swallow right now for that team.
Now open rain.
We can't win this race in the first 150 laps, but we can flat lose it if we get in trouble.
Caution.
Some rain falling here, and that puts us under the caution flag.
It's raining pretty hard now.
The yellow flag has now been replaced by the red flag as we have some precipitation falling over the World Center of Racing.
How long is it going to rain?
We'll stop in 2 hours and 24 minutes.
2 hours and 24 minutes? A lot of Irish time.
A lot of Irish time. I hate him and I love him. What is it with him and Irish?
If the fuel pressure's okay. There's 1,600 people watching right now. Holy.
I remember watching. I've seen the live stream footage of this.
Dude, I've never had so many people around me playing, like while I'm playing iRacing.
This is from
like
that live
I've
stream.
seen outgoing, but like when I get like locked in, I'm just like so like shy. I better not wreck like lap 2. I better not. Pressure's on.
A spotter?
What up, partner?
Top definitely hit.
Yeah, here we come.
Justin Haley.
Oh no.
Number 7 for
Oh
Spire.
no.
Oh my.
Oh no.
4 wide? Is that 4?
I started last. 22nd. I'm making progress here.
Still there. I'm trying, Jack. Come on,
Oh, I just blew up.
Yeah, fuck. I forgot that happened.
Good news is, folks, that the radar is completely clear now. So we're going to be good to go to run the rest of the Daytona 500.
I'll have you watch your fuel pressure. You won't get a warning until you get to 40 PSI. If you see it bouncing down to 50, just lets us know that we're close. If it runs out, just stay in the gas and just stay wide open and it should come back.
These drivers are ready.
Yeah.
And I think you fans better get ready because this is going to be wild.
And the Daytona 500 is underway again. 34th is Carson Hocevar, the last car on the lead.
Yeah, how do you make up all those positions? Well, that's a lot of car stuff.
Getting down to the end of the race, there's a restart. Less than 10 to go. And I look in my mirror. I have both my teammates right behind me.
All right, so 71's lined up with you.
This is exactly what we planned on.
Everybody gets settled in. This is going to be a wild one.
You go through the restart box, you get going, and I'm like, all right, we're going to go.
What the fuck happens though? He blows up?
And it shuts off again.
Fuel pressure. What is it?
His fucking luck!
Like, all right, well, lose the draft again.
5 laps to go in the Daytona 500.
Then I see cars flipping.
Huge hit for Ryan Preece.
That happened. I forgot all these things happened in these
Red flag
all these
comes out.
races.
I think we're like 14, 15. Roll down the backstretch. Shut the car off. I just had this feeling. I'm like, I probably should have left that running.
All right, they're saying you can fire it up whenever you're ready. I'll let you know when to roll.
Yeah, it's not gonna start.
Good to fire it back up.
It's not starting.
And it did fire.
That's embarrassing.
I'm gonna need a push. Yeah, I'm gonna need a push to pit road. I'm out of fuel.
He said fuel. Are you fucking kidding me? Bullshit.
Shouldn't have turned it off.
The second it shut off, it was all it had.
Well, there's
I
always
hate
next weekend.
wasting opportunities. Like I lost out on
Until
an
you're in the
opportunity to
playoffs,
drive a
that's
race
all
car.
it's
Like, I
next
can never
weekend.
get that race back.
A checkered flag is in the air. William Byron wins the Daytona 500 and becomes a back-to-back winner of the Great American Race.
You know, when you run good, you feel like you're invincible.
Good news is my first race, not the last one.
When you run bad, you feel like the world's crumbling.
Bad. I just look at it like, you know, time in life is short. So like, it's a race gone that you never get back. Like you're just clicking off the hourglass. You just don't know how big that hourglass is.
Who's he eating? Sandwich?
What do you
PB&J? Peanut butter and jelly? His first cup win,
I want to
preferably.
be a contender.
That's
the biggest thing. That's what I want. Is just be a contender. Like, just be in the mix with the top
didn't
18,
end up being in the
15 guys.
mix.
Isn't big.
This year. But hopefully next year.
I love being at the racetrack. It's where I'm most confident. You know, you get to drive a race car, which is the most freeing. You're the one holding the steering wheel, and like that's free. That's freeing.
It's not really the speed. It's more wanting to be like my heroes growing up.
I can see them setting up for episode 2.
My outlook on this is that this is what I feel like my purpose is at this point. There's nothing else.
For Carson Hocevar, Jesse Love, and Roger Carruth, racing is already no longer merely what they do. It's who they are.
Yep. It's been
They all took distinct paths to get here, pushed by family, a sense of responsibility, and an innate knowledge that they found their gift in life. Their journeys continue from here.
And the list of my
As they continue on the road, they hope, to becoming NASCAR's next superstar.
Michigan's own Carson Hocevar to the race lead.
77. He's just a moron. Yeah!
Raja Carruth hangs on and wins it.
I apologize. I was rookie new.
Developing a driver is not just saying, hey, here.
Oh, wow.
Developing a driver is trying to figure out what's going on with them, both on the racetrack and off the racetrack. Developing a driver is meeting them where they're at.
They are rising through the world of racing.
The
It's
grown up.
impossible not to wonder how high they might go from here.
Dreaming. I never heard the song. Okay. Thoughts. My thoughts. 10 out of 10 episode. Can't wait for episode 2 tomorrow. Just seeing how, because I realized that's what happened to Carson in the first race of this season this year. His luck, like, he had the same thing happen to him twice. And he kept on having issues all throughout the year with his car. Like, what was it? He blew up, like 2 times this year in his car? His engine blew like twice. Jesse Love. Where do I begin with Jesse Love? Like, oh my god. I didn't realize how much into surfing he was. That's where I could start. Like, I knew where he was from and everything, but I didn't realize how much into surfing he was. Now, I'm not going to say much about any of these 3 drivers, Raja, Jesse, and Carson, until Friday, the last episode. I might even film a bonus episode on Saturday, just really going into a deep dive about this show. But Raja, the one thing I'll say about Raja, I'll say one thing about each driver each week, and then, yeah, Saturday I'll do a full deep dive. Raja. Didn't realize how much, like, pressure you can tell he puts on himself, because he's only, like, he's not, like, the 10th person or the 15th person. of his race, or whatever you want to call it. He's the third. First is Sam Ard, I believe is his name, is the first one. Bubba Wallace is the second. He is in Cup. And then third is Roger Cruz in Truck. I believe I've seen something about Roger Cruz is supposed to be going to the Riley series next year. I don't really keep up with Roger that much because like I have so many drivers that it's like I'm trying to add Roger Cruz to my drivers list, but it's like so hard to add him because I have so many drivers already that's like overwhelming. But yeah. The shots 10 out of 10, the music 10 out of 10, how kinetic it was, like put this docu-series in a fucking movie theater. Like, and oh my god, I would pass out watching this in like a movie theater because it would be so insane looking. Plus more high quality. Because a movie theater screen is 10 times better than my 50-inch Amazon Fire TV. But yeah, I can't wait for episode 2. I'm going to bring this reaction video to an end here. I will see y'all for episode 2 tomorrow. Peace. Bye guys.